Yes, YouTube, welcome back again. Is it over for BTC? Is the pump over? Do we need to take profits? I will show you later on in this video. We're still in a short position. We're heading to major resistance on the 8 hour. What you can see on the weekly time frame now is that we're heading to the 786 on the weekly time frame. That's one of the most strongest resistance levels we can met at this moment actually. The thing is, what you can see now on the lower time frames is that you become bearish, right? You create bullish patterns actually, like bull flags, rising wedges, that kind of things, but you have to remember that we are in a premium market, and you also have to remember, does a market maker go long or short in a premium market? And that's one of the most questions I ask myself on a daily basis, right? The thing is, we're still on the long term, crazy in the gains on a long position. Yesterday I posted a short position. This position is still running actually. We didn't hit our stop loss, excuse me, but I put the stop loss above this weekly 786, so this weekly 786 can save our short position. So there's some knowledge behind it, right? But do we need to take profits? Let's see it on the chart. Let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again, and what you can see actually here is that we're creating a sort of double top. You can also see this as a sort of bull flag that can play out, right? This is the weekly 786, and usually what you see after a pumping time like this, let's say a week of pumping, or 1, 2, 3, 4, a month of pumping actually, is that you're coming in a sort of greedy area, right? That means that you are in a premium because price action is above the 50 line, right? And the thing is, actually, once you are heading to this major resistance on the weekly, the 786, you will see bearish signs on the lower time frames, right? So if you go to the daily, you can see that there's some resistance now. When you go to the 8 hour, we still have this bearish divergence on the 8 hour, right? If you go to the 4 hour, you can see that it becomes more stronger. So let's go to the 15-minute time frame, and what you can see is that we're going down now during Asia time, right? Asia, most of the time, 80% is dumping time. Asia is ruthless. A lot of you guys know that. The thing is, we need to hold this 786. If we lose this 786, you will see more downside, right? And that's also a trigger point for a market maker, or if I were a market maker and I see that we're losing this 786, I should really consider to sell my position actually with profits if we're in a long position, right? That's also because we pumped so long, and what you see is that we have a lot of gaps underneath us. This weekly gap is actually crazy. If you go to the VRVP, you can see that we have this gap here, right? This one. And actually my point of control is on the bottom. Actually, you want to see the point of control more to the upside. Can I change that? Yeah, now it's here. You can see this gap here, right? And what I tell you guys about gaps is that they are a figure like a magnet, and in case of price action, it should be healthy if we retrace this 786, So actually, once we're losing the 786 on the 15-minute and we lose bullish order flow, most likely it will come down and people start taking profit. And what you want to see is that BTC retrace 85k to remain bullish again, and then it's ready to pack your space suits, because then we will break this strong resistance here on the weekly, and most likely see crazy price action actually. So see this as a nice opportunity to add to your position or to take profit somewhere at this level, to or open a new long position or to add to your position. The thing is, when you jumped in on this level here at 74k, excuse me, 74k it was, then you're good to go actually. But because we're so bullish and you want to see this 618 retrace, you can just add to your position. The only thing is that your average entry price will go up actually. But if you know how this works and how price action goes, you can just add to your position with a lot of confidence, you know. So actually guys, we're still in the short position. Our stop loss didn't trigger. So what you can see now on the 50-minute is that we become bearish again. You know, you want to see actually this kind of spikes with a bearish divergence on the RSI to see more downside. You know, the thing is, you go back to the weekly time frame, you can see that we still have some space actually to go to the 786 here. So what we can expect is that they sweep liquidity. Unfortunately, my stop loss got triggered then, but what you most likely will see is that we will drop crazy down and very fast actually, you know. And don't get tricked by the market makers. They keep accumulating, but doesn't mean that they can sell also, you know. So guys, with that said, you know, still bullish, you know, BTC bullish order flow, yes. With short position, we see we're heading to major resistance now at the moment. Actually, the message for today is just to stay sharp, you know, stay sharp, don't get tricked, and take profits where you can. And if you want to take a risk to wait for retracement on 86k, somewhere around 86k, yeah, then it's up to you, but that's part of your risk management. So guys, with that said, I thank you all for watching. You know, if you like my content, please like my content. If you want to subscribe to my channel and see more of this kind of videos, subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell. If you want to trade on BTC and wait for retracement to go crazy long, links are in description. MEXC, low fees, WEEX, free USDT. So with that said guys, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.